It's 7:36 right now, 3 weeks to go before classes begin for New York City students, and thousands of families are breathing a sigh of relief that now, more than ever, there are more after-school slots that are available.
The city's After School for All program will add 5,000 new seats this fall in areas that really need it most across all 5 boroughs, but this is just the first phase. So here to break down the after-school expansion plan is Deputy Mayor for Strategic Initiatives, Alamanzar. So Deputy Mayor, great to have you back.
Thank you. Good morning.
And let's get right down to it, because it is good news here, 5,000 additional seats, right? But it is a tough decision for some families who are looking for those seats, may not get one because there's a greater need than just 5,000, right? So how many more are going to be added in addition to those 5,000?
Great, and thanks for having me. It's a great time of the year for us as we prepare for the opening of the new school year. And yes, we're adding 5,000 seats in this school year in September, going through 40 schools in all 5 boroughs. And then next year, for school year 2026, we're adding 10,000 seats. And then in 2027, we add another 5,000 seats. Is the historic investment that Mayor Adam and the administration has made in after school.
Can you explain to somebody why not just add all of that right away?
Yes, the system as it is now, we have 164,000 seats. And to make that big adjustment of that big number, it is best for us to recontract the system that has not been contracted in about a decade. And for us to do that, we put out a concept paper. We just received comments from providers, from advocates, from families, from parents about how the program should be modeled to be able to feed the need of all the families throughout the system.
Yeah.
So the idea of having 5,000 seats this year, we make the adjustments to the program as we need, and then as the new contract come out next year, then we're able to bring in new schools, new providers, and then stabilize the entire system and make the adjustments that we need to make sure that our children are educated and entertained after school.
Can you lay it all out then for folks that want to apply? Because there might be a little bit of confusion on where to go, what the deadline is.
The easiest thing you can do is visit your school, go to see your principal or your teacher of your child's classroom, and they will give you information as to what program is in your school. And if there's not a program in your school per se, the next door, the school closest to you, or the school in the down the block will have a program available to your child.
Is the application at the school or is it online?
The application will be online, but the application now, the easiest one is to go at the school and have it in the school.
Okay.
Because there was some confusion last year with the application process, right? So just so I'm clear here for parents who are saying, if my kid goes to school A, they're not necessarily guaranteed an after-school slot at school A.
Because not every single school has a program. What we're doing with the expansion is to bring a program to the school with the highest need in neighborhoods, and we have, as we know, the Bronx, in Queens, where we have large communities with low-income families, students with special needs, and students who are English language learners, to give them access to those programs. So yes, the expansion will go to more school, and the idea, as Mayor Adam always speaks about, is to bring after school for all. And the continuation of that program after the 20,000 seats are allowed, we are looking to work with the communities to see what else we need to make adjustments to bring more seats.
Where are you getting the funding for all this?
The funding is a tax levy. Funding is a baseline. So as Mayor says, when I say baseline, it means forever. So it's here to stay. $331 million is about 75% increase in the investment that has been made in the last, before the last 10 years. So we added 331 million to the about 445 million that existed in the past, for a total of 755 or so.
Yeah, so when you say that baseline, right, you mean it's here to stay. There's a lot of talk right now about some of the freezes that are coming from the federal government right now in the Trump administration. Is this not at all affected by some of that?
It won't. Our after-school program is primarily paid by the city, by tax-funded programs.
Okay, so does this after-school program also apply to District 75 schools?
So we have one of the challenges that the system has is to make sure that we provide services, and it's an interesting question because we not only made investment for the schools with children with special needs after school, but also an investment for our early preschoolers who have special needs. This year alone, for the entire system for early childhood, the investment was $167 million, plus the investment that we made in conjunction with City Council for special ed for our preschoolers. We understand that the sooner you're able to identify the special need, the better for that child, for the long term of their academic success.
When people are applying, is it first come, first serve, or are you going based off of need?
We go based off of need.
So not first come, first serve?
No first come, first serve.
Okay.
Good.
Deputy Mayor, great to have you here.
Oh, it's good to have you. Thanks.
Yes.
I hope your summer is going well.
Oh, you too, and good luck with the new school year.
Thank you. Very excited about it.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks.
We'll be following up all along the way. I got a lot to get to this school year, right? Remember, you can reach out to DYCD Community Connect at the number on your screen right there. It's 1-800-246-4646 to speak to find out after school availability near you.